There's something about an out-of-season seaside town which evokes an air of mystery. The screams and laughter of summer give way to a wintry shiver on the promenade. Hotels and boarding houses go into hibernation, but not all the guests have gone home. In these two ghostly tales, there's the story of a seafront hotel in Great Yarmouth and an old public house in the Suffolk village of Beccles. We've taken Lizzie Falconer, our psychic medium, to both these places to find out what's going on. And of course, we've told her absolutely nothing. Everything she reveals comes from her spontaneous psychic sense. Now, to begin. There was a time when the Hamilton Hotel in Great Yarmouth seemed never to close. Whenever the owner switched off the hotel sign, it mysteriously came on again. On a cold, blustery evening, Lizzie went to meet Rachel and Stuart Bayliss, along with Rachel's father, Roland Parker.
So, this is your bedroom? Yes, it is. Okay. I'm going to just concentrate for a minute and focus and see what I can pick up on. I'm aware of a presence here, there's no doubt about that, and I feel somebody standing right by the side of me now, because I'm feeling particularly cold on my right side here. I don't know if you feel any coldness around you yet. Do you ever feel that somebody's actually touching you?
I've had somebody blow or a draft going down the side of the neck and the ear on.
I'm picking up on children. I'm picking up on a childlike voice. Actually, I'm picking up on a childlike voice, but I'm picking up, perhaps it's not a child, but it's somebody who had a childlike voice. So it could have even been a very old lady. That's what I'm picking up on. And what I keep getting over and over again is, I'm here, I'm here. I'm picking up on almost a mischievous older lady. That's what I'm picking up on. Somebody who's almost childlike, but older. Does that make sense to you?
We've had several things happen, like light switches being turned on in the middle of the night. As if someone's sort of mucking you around.
I noticed that the two things I'm picking up on, I noticed that you have a bell when you walk into your... Do we have that pressed occasionally? There's no one there?
Yeah.
Right. The other thing I'm picking up on, oh, she's here now. I'm getting... Come on. Do you sense that too? Do you feel that too?
Yeah, cold draft in
Yeah, it's absolutely
on my
gone
right-hand
freezing.
side.
Yeah. How do we start talking about it? Whoa, she's very strong. This childlike voice. Do you ever get giggling? Do you ever hear giggling? Right, okay. This is what I'm... It's my room, she's saying. It's my room. It's not your room, it's my room. Where does the giggling come from, Rachel?
Giggling on the stairs, or just outside this door here, didn't you?
Yeah, that was...
I heard a noise upstairs. It was late at night. It was a lot later, wasn't it?
It was quite a loud bang and footsteps, but louder than normal. So it's like, you've got to check to see if there's anybody there. So I went out the door, up the stairs, in the dark, across the top of the landing, back down the opposite stairs by the reception, came through the double doors there, and just as I got to our room, put my hand on the door, I heard somebody laugh at me like I'd walked around for nothing.
Yeah.
Somebody just like, just a little giggle.
Yeah.
And I turned around and have a look, and there's nobody there at all.
No. I pick up on somebody who was a spinster. I'm picking up on somebody who was a spinster. She was here with other members of her family. Has anybody actually seen her?
No, I can feel her now.
Yeah, no,
It's blowing-
she's here.
it's
She's
blowing
here.
it-
She's right here now.
It's blowing down my neck.
Yeah. Oh, I see. What she's telling me now is that she actually had some sort of disability towards the end of her life, so therefore she was unable to move around so much. And now she's passed over, she moves around an awful lot, and she's enjoying the freedom of that. And she's very attached to this place. But she's having a lot of fun and games while she's here. So this is the staircase where your story begins, is that right?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
I was sitting in the bar, not up the bar, but on one of the chairs,
Yeah.
and it was like a situation where there was nobody else in the rest of the hotel. We were all in the bar, but it sounded as if somebody come down the stairs. So I've leant back on the chair because I can't see around the door properly. Looked at the staircase, nothing there. I thought maybe it was Niall, my grandson, but no, it wasn't. He was still in there. So I went back to eating again, and a couple of seconds later, it happened again. The creaking stair. So again, I've leant back on the chair, but still nobody there.
Oh, was it a definite creak?
Oh yes, most
Somebody's
definitely, yeah.
walking
Somebody's
down.
weight on it, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Right. Okay.
So a sort of quick head count, and everybody was present in the bar.
She's doing it again to me. She's saying, "It was me. It was me." It's funny. She thinks it's really funny that you're all getting so spooked by this lady. I mean, you know, she's just playing lots of lovely games. So have you both had an experience around this area as well?
Yes, I had an experience just on the stairs, just below us, and I was talking to Rachel, and all of a sudden I got a nice little blow in the ear hole, plus a nice cold shiver down the legs, because I was wearing shorts at the time, and Rachel's eyes...
Draft, my eyes started watering, and I went very cold.
But this is probably one of the strongest places I've ever felt. A spirit, you know, blowing and the cold spots, etc., is quite strong around here. There's no doubt about that. She's a force to be reckoned with.
That's just happened again. Someone's just gone across the landing. I've just heard somebody walk across the landing again.
Well, this is obviously a very active place. And I certainly don't think that you know, she's going to go away quietly. That's for sure. I mean, it's probably one of the most energetic places I've been to. But thank you very much.
Okay.
Initially, when we first heard things, we put it down to guests being in the hotel and moving around. We didn't initially think anything of it, but once the hotel was actually empty and we started to experience noises, then we started to think, well, maybe there is something else going on here.
At first I wasn't frightened, but you never know what's going on in an hotel, because you could be somebody just like breaking in or having a walkabout, so you always have to go and check. But when you find nothing, then you start to wonder.
It's something I've never experienced before. When you hear a lot of people tell sort of tales of things that go on in the night, evening, or things that go missing, but it wasn't actually until you come here that you experience that sort of thing. You know, everybody's sort of thinking, nah, it's in everybody's imagination. But you come here and, yeah, things are happening.
And you sit there and you think, is it me? Can I hear it? And then when you look over at Rachel, and Rachel looks at me and says, "Did you hear that?" And you think, maybe there is something here. And now knowing that we have got something, and she's a nice old lady that's just having a bit of fun and games, that's fine.
I've experienced firsthand things happening in the building, whether it be images that I've seen or things move, turned on, turned off. Too much has happened to be coincidence, so yeah, I definitely believe in ghosts.
I think it's something you've got to experience yourself before you can actually say yes or no to anything. But we're here, we've done it, we've experienced it, so yes, I believe there is such a thing.
So, a kindly old lady who lives permanently at the Hamilton Hotel and wants everyone to know she's there. In part 2, the ghosts of the Caxton Arms in Beccles. Don't go away. Now, Beccles is an historic market town on the River Waveney in Suffolk. The Caxton Arms is a popular local pub where some people seem to come and go in a rather fleeting sort of way. As ever, Lizzie knew nothing when she went to investigate. To greet her at the bar were Nikki, the landlady, Gemma, one of the bar staff, and Mark, one of the regulars.
I'm certainly picking up on an elderly gentleman. We've got more than one here. You see, I feel there are two different spirits here of two different times. That's what I'm getting. There's one that's connected with the pub. Now, I'm also feeling there's a female around here too. And the female, I feel, is more from before that. And she was quite a strong character as well. That's what I'm picking up on. Somebody who was quite forceful, quite strong. Could you tell me a bit about what you've experienced in this particular room? Can you tell me?
I've seen a woman in this
Right.
part of the room come through the front door.
Right, okay.
I was up that end, and I saw the lady walk through with a drink in her hand, which is why I took notice of her, because she'd come in with this glass which looked like Coke in it. And she just walked over here. She had a red top, and she had her hair, dark hair, done up in a bun, like on the back of her head. And I said to the barman, Bob, it was Bob that was working, and I said to him, "Did you serve that lady, that one down there in the red top?" When he come down here, there was nobody here.
She's there now. She's standing there right behind you now.
And she's got a drink in her hand.
No, I'm just picking up on her energy at the moment, just standing behind you. But I do feel that there's a feeling of her doing a lot of walking. That's what I feel, is that she doesn't stay in one particular place. The elderly gentleman, I feel, is connected with the pub. There's definitely a feeling that now you see him, now you don't. He's there, and he's there very solidly, and then suddenly he will just completely disappear. That's what I'm getting, is that it's not just a sort of... He doesn't really mean you any harm at all. I'm not getting that he's...
No,
I feel
sense that as well.
very sweet-natured man, actually. I'm picking up on a nice man, a nice, kind person who doesn't want to be bothered and doesn't want to really bother anybody else. It's just that he's stuck. But he's very much connected with this place and would have spent a lot of time here. Although I don't feel he owned the property. I feel that he was a regular. That's what I feel. Okay, well, I need to kind of move on a bit and then perhaps fill you in a bit more as we go along. Would that be all
Yeah,
right?
that's fine.
Because I'm not picking up a huge amount in this area. I'm drawn to that area now. I appreciate you've seen somebody coming into this side of the room, but for me, I need to go down that area. Would that be all right?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. So, Mark, you experienced something in this particular part of the room. Can you tell me what you saw?
Yeah, I was sort of sitting in the corner here at the bar one night. I was sort of getting close to close, and I think there was only me and a couple of others left here. And the gentleman walked from what's now the toilet door across to the cellar door, which was open, and normally that's closed, but the door was open, and he walked down into the cellar.
Did you see what he was wearing?
No, it's just, it was just like an outline of a
A man.
of a man go through.
I don't pick up on him very tall. Is that correct? Would you
Yeah,
say
it
it's-
wasn't
No.
very, probably my height, maybe a little
Yeah.
bit bigger.
Yeah. Okay. So, in other words, I would be right about my area then, with the male being in this end,
Yeah.
down this
Yeah.
end. Okay.
Because I saw him there.
You've seen him as well.
I've seen him there against the. He was stood there against the in front of the jukebox.
Right. So
Because from that camera over there was picking it up down this end. So.
right.
'Cause I saw it
okay.
on my monitor on the living room. I looked at the monitor and there I stood him, stood there, and then I come out and there was nothing there.
So, do you record this? Did you record this?
It was on record that night, yes, it was, because we'd had a bit of trouble in the bar earlier on, and I put the cameras on record, but when I took it, when I went to look at it, there was nothing on the film.
How
Nobody
frustrating.
stood there.
That is so frustrating.
I know, I was hoping that there was something there,
Yeah.
because he was there as clear as day.
Yeah.
As soon as I got from my living room to here, he was gone.
Well, clearly he's come in this entrance. Okay.
He's been seen actually by another member of staff coming the other way, out of the cellar and through that door into where the toilets are.
I love a good cellar story. Let's go. Let's go to the cellar.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Is it this way?
Yeah,
Okay.
just the door on your left.
Okay. Wow, this is a very steep staircase.
Yeah, you first.
Have you all experienced something in the cellar, or is it just one of you?
I've experienced something in the cellar.
Okay. Just you, Jenna. All right. You look a bit nervous. You all right?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. All right. Well, he does busy himself down here. I mean, he feels like he's got to help. There's a huge feeling of help here, and it's definitely him. Yes. Were you picking up on a male as well when you came that
I
time?
didn't actually see anybody, it's just what happened.
It's what happened. Okay. Bless him. I'm hearing him saying, "I just wanted to help. Sorry, Scarer."
Oh, dear.
You could have said that to me at the time.
I mean, if you spent long enough down here, you see quite a lot down here, because I do feel he kind of hides away here. And something's starting up and then stopping, starting up and then stopping. This is connected to obviously upstairs with all the taps upstairs, Nikki. Do you ever get taps not working? Have to come down and
quite often.
Yeah.
The gases are turned off on the wall.
Right, yeah. Okay, that makes sense to me. Yeah.
Yeah, he particularly likes to turn off the Ansell's Mild and the John Smiths, which is what my husband drinks. He drinks twos, drinks pints of. And when he's away, it never happens, but as soon as he comes home, he starts turning off the John Smiths and the Ansell's Mild. And the Stella, he likes to turn that one off as well for some reason,
Right, okay. So he's obviously
on a regular basis. Yeah, he does, yeah. Perhaps he thinks my husband shouldn't have a pint, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like a practical joke thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think he's into that. I think he's mischievous. I think he likes to play around,
Yeah, yeah.
definitely.
Noise is coming into this for me, and movement. That's what I'm getting with him, is you would have thought, right, I need to go downstairs and go and get some bottles or something. And you come downstairs and lo and behold, was there a uniform about the way this was done? Was it done in a regimental
Yeah.
way? Okay, okay. Okay. Gemma, tell me a bit about what happened to you when you came
Oh,
downstairs.
I was working upstairs and I had to change a barrel, and I changed the one at the end here. And
This one?
yeah,
Yeah.
and the lines that go to the barrel, each one just twang one after the other to the barrel that I got to.
Yeah. But it's the uniform thing?
Yeah,
One after the other, after the other. Okay. But I think he hides in this corner. So I don't know if you ever come down here and feel that somebody's watching you from that end, but that's what I feel, is he stands at that end and watches you. But the tap thing, I do get. He's telling me that he does that. He turns them on and off, and you're upstairs. You think, hang on a minute, that's not right. You have to come back downstairs again. Thank you very much for telling me your stories today. It's really interesting. Don't be scared. Thank you.
When I first saw something in here, it was quite scary to start with. So I didn't know what to make of it. I just saw a figure. I knew in my own mind that I had seen something, but there was a lot of self-doubt there.
I don't know what I made of it really. It was quite weird. At least I know I won't go mad. I didn't see them things, just me. But
Frightened you a little bit, didn't it?
that did scare me. Yeah, because I come running up to you, didn't I?
Yeah.
The pipes are moving.
I don't have any problem at all with them being here, the ghosts and that being here. They're quite welcome to be here. Quite accept it. Doesn't bother me at all.
After today, knowing what I know now, I just go about my business as usual now. Just speak to them as I do normally. I just walk down the cellar and go, oh, I'm just changing a barrel, or I'm just doing this,
Talk
just
to them,
doing
don't
that.
you?
Yeah, you know, I'm just coming down. Are you right? Now I know that they're there and it wasn't just me. I'll be fine about it now. Won't scare me as much as it did the first time.
It's fascinating, isn't it? Seeing what these people go through. From total skepticism to a calm and ready acceptance that their unexplained experience was truly a ghost. Well, that's it for now. Sleep well, if you can.
Next time, Joss Ackland returns for the last programme in the series, with tales of ghostly apparitions in a Norfolk hotel and a haunted hairdresser's in Hertfordshire. If you have a ghostly tale of your own, why not tell us about it? Call us on 01603 752 358. Standard call rates apply.